Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Here we are. Another week, another Friday. Started off by having a beverage if you want one, adult beverage, or whatever you enjoy. There you go. We got Gordon Walker made it. How you doing, Gordon? Kim's here. Torp's here. What's
Gordon
happening,
was
Torp?
early. I don't know if Gordon's in here or not. He was early. But Torp's
Oh,
here and Robbie's here. Hey, Robbie.
Robbie and Poor Possum's here. Torp.
PPSS.
All right. Well, we got a few people here. What did Gordon say up there? Is he here?
He said he was 6:30. He was checking in early.
All right. Well, we'll see if he comes back. There's our buddy One. He's made it. What's going on, buddy?
One with his pizza.
Oh, I can get Mama One a pizza. That's good. Uh, let's see. Tony Greensteiner,
Tony
Rhino's
G.
here. Rhino's Rusto Mods. Randy Ryan. What's happening, buddy? Hey, Zeus. What's happening, my friend? That's 4:20 Mountain Time, Gordon. Okay. Well, I don't know what time it is here. I think Gordon's like, what is it? What's Michigan, Kim? Like an hour and.
Well, I don't know what part of Michigan. Detroit's the same time zone.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Hey, Jesus.
I guess we'll figure it out if he
Randy.
stops back in. We'll see what happens. I got a little bit of work done around on the car today. I'll bring this up a couple times because like people coming in might not know. As soon as the live ends, a video is going to release. If you feel like going over, if you need something to watch after this, there's a video coming out. I put a short out today just to have a little short out. Seems like sometimes they do good. Sometimes today it's kind of slow.
Hey, Kevin now.
I think maybe because it's Friday. It's just like, man, sometimes those things hit and you get 1,000 views in 5 minutes, and sometimes it takes a day to get going, and sometimes they don't get going at all. But we put the short out, and we're putting the long form video out at 9:30.
Hey, Robbie got his bumper sticker.
Oh, cool. Deal. Glad to know you got it, Robbie. Oh yeah, it's a regular long form video. It's not a premiere or anything like that. I feel like an hour a week on live is enough, so we don't need any kind of premiere stuff. So just a video that you need something to watch. And I appreciate the support if you do. Hey,
Paul White.
Yo, Paul, what's happening, brother?
Uh-oh, Jesus has squirrels inside his roof.
Oh man, you know it's just like the squirrels, the mice, everything's looking to get inside right now, and it's tough, man. Trying to seal everything off. I think we're gonna have to reside our house pretty soon, and I'm going to really go around and try to find any cracks and crevices anywhere that we can get sealed up, because we've had a few mice in the past, and until we had cats our entire marriage, except for like, what would you say, Kim, the last 2 years?
And when we lived in California.
And we never had mice. And we've got mice a couple times since we had no cats. And I don't like having to off them. I'd rather a cat take care of it. But we do what we got to do. You guys know it's a problem everybody has.
You still got snow, Tony G? You dirty rat. You dirty rat. Randy's going to do some shorts.
All right.
Hey, Spray Bomb's here.
Yo, Spray Bomb, what's going on,
and
Larry?
Chaz
Thanks
is here
for coming
too.
in, man.
Chaz is here too.
Who?
Chaz.
Hey,
and Super
Chaz,
Bad
what's
Gasser.
happening, brother?
Yes, mice do suck.
Yes, they do.
My last cat was really a good mouser.
Yes.
My Schmitty.
Junior was too. And we didn't have, we had we always had at least 2 or 3 cats. And I think we've been through this. I miss cats, and I didn't think I would, but I need cats.
Well, that's good, Tony. Tony, the snow's gone for Tony, and it's supposed to warm up.
Good.
I just saw a video of this cat. It was the coolest. I think it was a Norwegian wood. No, what's it called? Some kind of wood cat. Oh, forest cat. Norwegian forest cat.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the difference. I know.
Oh my gosh, they're beautiful and they're huge.
Well, how big?
Like Maine Coon cat size.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. I know the only thing I didn't like about Junior was his long hair. He used to get matted something
Junior didn't
terrible.
have long hair
Well, how comes he used to get matted a lot and we'd have to sit there and pull his mats out? And
because he was fat.
well, he was kind of fat. He was like what, 28 pounds, Kim? 20,
24 pounds.
24 pounds. He was a
He was a
big
big
boy.
cat.
And he had extra fingers on his paws, man. He was a
He
big
was
boy.
polydactyl.
It's pretty great. One. I mean, today was what would you say today? 70, Kim?
No, it was about 74, 75.
It was in the mid 70s. It was a nice day. And it's it's supposed to be a little cooler the rest of the weekend. It might rain Sunday. We really need rain. I mean, we haven't had any measurable rain in longer than a month. I think it's about 5, 6 weeks. We've had little spritz of rain, but nothing measurable. So, remind me tomorrow to water out there, Kim.
How's your cats doing, Chaz? Chaz got a new cat. Don got a new cat. Who else got it? Somebody else get a new cat too?
Couple people in here got new cats. Not no, they I haven't really got any fires or anything up here, Larry, but they said no burning
No, there's a
or
big fire in New Jersey right now.
yeah,
Mhm.
what in the Pine Barrens?
No, I don't think it's even that far away.
Uh, it somebody throws a cigarette butt out the window of a car, you could probably get one going right now. It's like
Oh my gosh, Kevin.
I was down my buddy's shop today. I went a couple hours ago, and I mooched a quart of oil off of him. I'm due for an oil change. In fairness to me, we rescheduled my appointment like 2 weeks ago. My buddy Mike didn't put me back in the book, so I'm like, I mooched a quart of oil off of Kevin, and when I looked under the hood, I usually keep under there really clean, and it was so dusty, and it's dusty from. I mean, if I clean it, it's got dust back on it the next day because it's just so dry here. And I mean, it's pretty wild, man.
Kevin's had 10 inches of rain in the last 2 weeks.
Wow. Well, that's Oklahoma. They need it too. They
I don't
need
think they need any more. Not if they've gotten 10 inches of rain.
no, but I mean, we could use some of it. They say Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I've been watering what's the name of that bush you bought out there? Them plants, Kim. What are they called?
Mums?
No, yeah, mums. It's like, well, they're done flowering or just about done flowering, especially the new ones. The older one that's from last year, or the year before actually, it's still flowering because it's rooted. And I'm trying to make sure that the ones she bought this time get rooted. So I've been watering them at least once a week. So I'm hoping the roots take because she's put mums in there a couple times, and the only one that came back was on the one side. I can't figure it out, so I'm just trying to keep it watered to see if it'll root. We'll see. Robbie got it. Mum's the word. We got a lot of people coming filing in. Just I'll remind you guys a couple times through the live. I got a long form video coming out at 9:30 right after the live. It's not a premiere or anything, but I scheduled it to come out after the live. That way I could at least let everybody know. I don't know if that'll help or not. I put the short out already, and it's kind of getting off to a slow start. But I just can't figure that out. Like one time I put one out, and I had like 5,000 views in 10 minutes, and maybe it's just the traffic on YouTube. And this one's like really slow. It's not moving real quick. So we'll see. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes they won't do nothing for a whole day. Then they go crazy.
He's the hillbilly Santa Claus spray bomb.
Hillbilly Santa Claus,
He
huh?
said your beard's looking good.
Yeah, it's getting long. It's getting there. I got to trim my mustache and stuff. Kim wants me to trim the sides, but I'm trying to let them catch up with the front. So we'll see. So once it gets this long, it takes a while to keep going. And I think this is about as long as my beard can get. I don't it just doesn't seem like it wants to get any longer than that.
You can keep your snow, Tony. I don't want any snow. I like the cooler weather, but I don't want snow.
Yeah, we don't want
Tony said he would melt the snow and send me some.
what do you mean special jackets for the members
Because
only?
Chaz said he was watching members only stuff when he had to jump on the live.
Oh,
Because Chaz is a member.
oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, we got members only jackets. Remember members only jackets back in the 80s? You remember them?
The members on the 80s. Yeah, that was 80s gear, right? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember them. They were popular back then.
No Shave November. There you go, too, babe.
That'll work, man. I don't know if anybody needs a sip of an adult beverage if they're waiting. I don't even know if David made it tonight. I don't
There
know.
you go. Spray Bomb remembers.
I've been like late to Chad's, so I've been watching them solo. I got to watch at least one of his live next week so I could say hi to everybody. I wonder if they think I don't watch anymore. I still watch. It's just I've been busy after work and stuff, so I can't have
Oh my
time.
gosh, Chaz, did they really make a comeback?
What did?
Members only jackets.
Okay.
His kid has one. He said they made a comeback.
All right. I'm not in on them fads. I don't know. I like what I like, and that's it. I never really got even in the 80s. I don't think I had anything members only. I just had a Levi jean jacket and I had a leather jacket. I didn't have any members only stuff. That was kind of like the upperclassmen or the jocks and stuff had that stuff, or the preppy people, like the Kims of the world. You know what I mean, hun?
I didn't have a members only jacket.
No, but you were like Izod type
I had
person.
eyes on.
Yeah, you were Izod. He was Izod.
Eyes on Docksiders.
I would have made you do my if we were in the same class and
You
stuff, I
wouldn't have
would have
made me
made you
do
do my
anything.
homework. You would have been doing my
No,
homework.
I wouldn't have.
Yes, you would have. I'd have been like, you would have been doing my homework and stuff.
I don't think so. I always did my homework the class before.
Yeah, but I would always be like late doing mine, so you would do
There you go. Chaz wears eyes on jeans in the shop.
it. Yeah, there you go.
Bingo.
I didn't know they had jeans. I just thought they were like them little alligator shirts. See, I just learned something. They make their own pants too. Who knew? Jazz.
I like
didn't know
Lacoste.
that.
Lacoste is made well.
Huh?
Two Babe said his wife has Lacoste, and I said I like Lacoste. It's made well.
Oh, okay.
That's why his nickname's Jed Clampett.
There you go. Yeah, we'll see. Kind of like a crazy week. It's like I was really busy a couple days at work. When I'm busy at work, I don't get much done out in the shop. I get home, I'm too tired. And now with this time, I think once I get adjusted better, I'll be all right. But this time got me all messed up. Where they set the clocks back.
Hey, Don.
Because then you only get a yo Don, what's going on? Then you only get like an hour and a half of daylight to work, you know. Because I like especially when it's just nice. Because my shop is so crammed up with crap right now that I mean I prefer to work with the door open. Even when it gets cold, I'll try to work with the door open as long as I can. Gives me a little more room, a little more space, and right now it was like and I was doing so much today that I just took everything and threw it under the car. I didn't even clean up. I mean, you can't even walk out there. I got to be real careful because I don't want to trip and knock something into the 55 or anything either. That's another thing. I think I'm going to go to a car show tomorrow, but I am not staying all day. It's too much.
Yes, I do remember parachute pants. I had a couple pair of parachute pants.
I remember them, but I didn't have any of them either.
I wore them to. Well, remember Oh my gosh. Pulsations nightclub.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had teen night. I used to wear my parachute pants to teen night at Pulsations.
The break dancers and stuff wore that stuff
Hey,
back.
big baby K.
What's happening, Gordon? Yeah. I mean, I was so busy. I just threw everything underneath the car. And I mean, I'm going to have to spend an hour just putting stuff away so I know I can find it before I can start working again tomorrow. But I mean, that's life, man. It's it gets in the way. It gets too dark too early. It's by
I had
5 o'clock, it's getting dark. It's
I had the Janet
hate that.
Jackson jacket with all the little like chains and everything on it. Not zippers, but the little like dangly chains and stuff.
Don calls them the MC Hammer pants. That's about right.
No,
That's
the MC Hammer pants were harem
zippers. They had
the
all them.
harem pants.
Uh, I don't know. I remember the ones with all the zippers all over. Remember the zipper ones? What were them? What were them called?
The parachute.
Yeah, the parachutes. But they had zippers all over the place. I guess. I know.
Those were the days.
I hate it too, babe. It's like I can get home. I'm usually home by 3:30. So I would have to jump right outside and just get started. And by the time I got started, it'd be time to put stuff away. Or, I can work in the dark or turn the shop lights on. When I'm doing stuff off camera, that's not a problem. I don't mind it. But when I'm trying to film something to make a video, it's not going to work out too good. Even when it's really, and even at certain times during the day, even using lighting, if I'm under the car, it's hard to show anything because it's the reflection of light in under there. It's terrible.
Oh my gosh, Z Cavarici. You had Z Cavarici, Brian. You
Did
had
I?
Z Cavarici when I met you.
I
Those
don't remember.
pants.
I don't think that was me. I think that was Brad, and I think that Valerie spent a whole bunch of money buying him that stuff. You remember right? That wasn't me. That was Brad. That was
George
even
calling you out. He said getting dark is just an excuse.
not really. I mean, it's I don't like I said, I don't have a problem working in the dark, but then I wouldn't be able to have any content. I mean, because it's too hard to video. I don't have that much lighting out there. I have enough to keep the shop lit. And in the wintertime, it's fine if the door's closed. It's just the lighting's not great, but I can at least still make a video. But with the doors open, it just doesn't work out.
That's a long day too, babe.
What's it? Yeah.
7 to 5 and then but 45 minutes to and from work.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That is rough. I usually get to work about 4:30 in the
No,
morning.
we're not doing that one.
What?
Everybody happy with Tuesday. We're not doing that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, keep that out of here, man. That you want to do that? Go to one of those sites for that. Not in here.
Nobody does like this time. This time the time changes to drastic with the darkness.
Yeah, it's too tough. So, anyway, the Nova's moving along pretty good. I mean, it's not as going as fast as I'd like it to go, but it's going as quick as I can go, especially with my work schedule and whatever. I'm not making any excuses. Just there is no excuses other than I work on it when I can, and we're back on it a little bit, so it's going pretty good. I guess you guys will have to watch the video after the live and see how it's going. So that's all I can tell you.
That's Canadian time. That really sucks. 7:48 sunrise and 4:24 sunset.
Yeah, that's no good, man. That's no good. Them timelines are a little too. When's our shortest day? Isn't it like right after Christmas?
No, right before Christmas.
Right before Christmas is the shortest day, then it starts getting long again.
Hey, Lonnie.
I always look forward to the day after when I know the days are starting to get long again.
That's right before Christmas too. I think the longest day or the shortest day is the 22nd.
There you go. Chad
There you go.
got it all
Chad said
marked
it.
down. It's like, and then it starts to go the other way. It's like, but I mean, I guess I have to get a couple. I have a couple 4-foot fluorescent lights that are the bulbs are all dead on them. I think I got to find them. It's like I put them maybe in the shed. I might have threw one of them away because I used to throw them under the 55 and turn them on, and I'd get just enough lighting. And that's what, when you only had one car, and it was easy to kind of light everything. it's it's a little more difficult right now. So once I can get the Nova out of there, I am getting rid of at least one of those benches. I might get rid of two of them because I don't have the room. If I'm going to be building a car, I have to have room. I think as soon as I get this crossover in, I got a couple welds I got to make underneath the wheel wells, and then I think I want to put that rear in and just slap the drive shaft in. That way the car's mobile again, because I need to turn it around. I'm gonna put the quarter panels on first, and then once I get the quarters and the light the tail light package in, I'm gonna turn the car around. That way I can pull the engine out, and we can get that uh,
Well, you have what kind of
frame out.
heater do you have in the garage, Brian? You have the what heater do you have?
I don't know. I have you got me that propane heater, that salamander like looking thing that I got over there in the shed right now.
That heats up the garage.
Oh, I can get that garage. It's been like 5 or 10 degrees out, and I can get that garage up to 90 degrees, but it drops fast because the doors. They're closed, but and when I if I seal the doors closed, like what I mean by seal, if I close the doors off and I tuck blankets up into where the roller section is, but then I can't open the doors for the season. And when I had the 55, that's what I would do. I could turn that heater on and it'd get hot really quick. And then I turn that air conditioner slash heater on, and that would keep it. And you'd get it up to 90. The temperature within an hour would be 55, 60 degrees. So then you'd turn the propane back on for 15 minutes. And that was just the way it was. It was like it was like not super wild swings, but wild enough to where it would go from 90 down to 55. And once I could feel it starting to really get cold, I'd turn that heater back on. It works good, but having the car in there now, when I start doing some stuff in the winter months with the Nova, I may keep the 55 outside for a couple days as long as the weather's not too bad. I got that nice cover, that seal, what do they call it, seal skin cover. They got a hold of me, and they said they want to give me my money back and use the video I put out. And I didn't get it. I didn't
Hey,
ask them for
Hubie.
anything. They approached me. A lot of places like Temu approached me, but it's like I don't want to do a whole bunch of that stuff. But I just made a video real quick of putting a new cover on to see how it fit. Well, they saw it and they want to use it, and they communicated to me that they wanted to give me my money back and stuff like that, whatever. Give me my money back in exchange to use a clip of the video. Like, sure, that's fine. Go ahead. And but they communicated two more times, and now it's been 3 days, 2 days. I haven't heard anything. So if I don't hear anything Monday, I'll email them one last time, and then I'll just write it off. I guess. I mean, I bought the cover to have the cover. I didn't buy it to advertise it. So if and it is a decent cover, so if they give me my money back just to use the video, go ahead. I don't care. It doesn't bother me none.
How big of a shed are you building, BBK? I said Brian should get like an annex for the garage, but he doesn't want to do that. Just to store the stuff in, just so he could have just the cars in the garage and then have like a workshop off to the side.
Yeah. We just don't have the room. We don't have the yard space for that. But it is nice to you to say that. I mean, like, look, Randy, you got some square footage, man. You got a nice shop. I got to hand it to you, man. I was checking that shop out while you were vacuuming out that 56. I'm like, man, this guy's got some area. He's got some space. That's cool, man.
So Torp, is the reason you couldn't use a wood shed the reason the insurance said you couldn't use the wood stove is because of the CO2 or because it was a fire hazard? 45 by 64. That's big, Randy.
Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. That's cool though, man. Um, at some point, there was a place we were looking at last year. Remember that place that had the semi truck trailer in the back and had that big shop on, but the outside of the house was kind of ugly, but the inside was redone.
Yeah.
And if it would have had a better house, I would have probably insisted that we at least go look at it. And it had that kind of a shop, Randy. And it was an L-shaped shop. It was huge. And you could tell that I think the guy was professionally restoring cars because there was like 6 cars in there. There was a lift, and then there was an L that went to a back room. And I don't know, I think he had a paint booth or something back there. But it was a nice shop. And he had a 48-foot tractor trailer out back, and I think he was storing his stuff in there. I wouldn't want that, but I wouldn't mind getting I'd get if I had something like that, I would get a couple sea containers to hold stuff, you know, like Kim said. You
Oh,
light one up and put some workbenches in there and have a back door going to them to do stuff because you got to get to a bench to have the vise. I can barely get to my vise right now. I can just get to it. And it's kind of hectic, but it's okay, man. It's like it is what it is. You know what's killing me is the leaves. I've cleaned the leaves up in our yard, but there's always stragglers, you know that. And there is so many leaves in my shop, it's driving me crazy. So I gotta clean, I gotta vacuum and then blow the leaves out again because I can't just blow the leaves out because I got tech screws everywhere and I don't need to get flat tires on the 55. Those tires cost too much money. I'm still at once I get most of the stuff bought for the Nova, I still want to buy that tire so I can have a pair of tires again to put back on there that have the treads, the right tires on there. Because right now I still got those uh, drag radials, and if there's even mist, you can't drive on this. It's got to be bone dry like it is right now, or you're done. It rained. It rained when my brother and I went out to that car show, that farm show car show, and it rained. And when we came home, the roads were dry except for one section. As soon as I hit that one section, that thing was going nowhere fast. So it might as well have been 6 foot of snow on the ground. So I got to get the treaded tires put back on there.
that's a nice size shop, PB. 30 by 70.
Yeah,
That's
that is
big.
nice. Hey, it is what it is. I got a 20 by 20 shop and I've built one car and I've got another car about a third of the way built. It's fine. You know, would more space be? It'd be a lot easier, a lot nicer, and I would certainly get myself a lift. I gotta have. I mean, but right now it is what it is. Like if the car's mobile and licensed, I can borrow my buddy's lift. He already told me that I
Hey,
could go
Mark.
down there on the weekends and use his shop if I need a lift. I mean, they're my real friends. They're almost like family. I mean, they're like my brother. They call me. They say I'm their long lost brother. So they take good care of me. And,
Glad you could make it, Mark.
but I ain't. I don't like doing that. If they're not going to be, and they don't want to be, they don't want to be in there on the weekend. Them guys kill themselves there all week. Why would they want to go there on the weekend?
Uh-oh. Looks like the little one has to go outside.
Uh oh. Well, both the flashlights are there because I had one out in the shop. I got to charge him when he goes to bed. Poor little guy could barely see. Yeah, he's got a cataracts. Yeah, that's it would be that would be best too, babe. If I but it is what it is. I looked at the ones like Dan had that one that body lift. I may still get one of those because then I can use the race blocks, and that's comfortable enough for me. Like when I had the 55 up on those race blocks, she got me the highest ones. If I get the car up on them race blocks, you can just about sit straight up and down. I mean, you have to duck under the drive shaft and stuff like that, but that's fine with me because then I could use the lift to get the car up and then put the race blocks on and let the lift down and pull the lift out. Because that was the only thing hectic about those blocks. Because I still have them; they're out in the shop in the corner. The only thing hectic about them is getting that car up and down. So, yeah. Oh, look at this. It's time for the bumper sticker giveaway. You guys know the rules. If you've already won, try to let somebody else have a few guesses before you guess it. All right, here it is. I need a number between 1 and 50, 1 and 50 for your chance at the bumper sticker. Go. Oh, there it is. Out of order garage. Number 3. He just beat 2 babe.
Oh.
Torp 2. Out of order garage. Number 3. I'll show you guys.
Out of order.
Kim set it at 8:56 so that everybody knows it's on the level. You can see the time and the number. All
Way
right.
to go, out of order.
You won out of order. Calm down. You already won. Do we have your address? I think so. I'm not sure. There's a couple that I have to add on here that are in email, Kim. I got Becky's new address, and I got another one that I have to put on the paper that it's not on the paper right now. I keep forgetting.
You won last week one.
I don't think I do. I don't see it here.
I don't know. I can't remember. There's a lot.
Have we ever sent you anything out of order garage?
Give me.
Here's another paper too. I don't know if this one here.
Yeah, right there, Ryan.
Can't see it, hon.
You have it written.
Oh, it's written down. Okay, we got it. We got it, buddy. All right, man. Out of order garage. I'll have this mailed out to you Monday. Unless it's early in the morning and I still got crusties in my eyes. Sometimes I'll walk out the door without it, and it has to go out on a Tuesday. But generally, I get them out on Monday. Good job, man.
Did one get his yet, or
One, did you get yours yet, buddy?
Probably not.
I mailed it Monday. I mailed it Monday, so you never know.
It takes a long time to get there.
Yeah. Sometimes sometimes it takes almost 2 weeks for you to get yours, doesn't it? You should get it. I don't care about that, man. I was actually, I got to come up with something for that. Kim said I have to have it ready by the end of the month, right around Thanksgiving. I got to have it, get it ready. So I got to find a good picture to take or something.
You better have it ready before the end of the month. They need to be mailed by the end of the month.
Oh, that Monday's the Veterans Day's Monday. That's why there's a car show tomorrow for veterans. Salute the veterans. But then Kelso, who's runs a lot of the car stuff around here, he's having they're redoing that monument down there across on Rosalie and Dutton Mill, Kim, that little thing right there. He's having some kind of thing there tomorrow at noon. Like a reintroducing or whatever you want to call it. They redid it. They cleaned it up. So I don't know. I'm supposed to go to the car show. I feel like I should go there. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I have to get my car out. I mean, I like to take the car out every once in a while, and I'm running out of reasons to take it out. And weather. Who knows? Who knows how long the weather's gonna hold out? Yo, Mike, what's happening, brother? How's that pool?
I missed a whole bunch of comments.
Oh, you'll catch up. Oh, there you go. Oh, man, that's good. That's good. My highball's almost empty. I might have to drink a beer. David, you made it. I was asking if you were in here. I've been showing the paddle, man. So you can see my drink. It's only halfway through the show, and my drink's almost gone. I'm gonna have to go over and get a beer out of the refrigerator. It's going down nice. It's going down nice. I told everybody earlier, David, and anybody else that just getting in here, as soon as this live is over, there's a video that's being released if you need something to
Oh,
watch.
that's right. It's Veterans
So
Day.
at 9:30, there'll be I'm releasing a video. So it's already scheduled. As soon as it's pre-scheduled, so it'll come out as soon as this is over, I guess, right around 9:30. Yeah, man, it really is. I'm really proud of you, Randy. You did a great job, and people love those things. So you're going to do real well. How's your subscriptions?
There's no mail. Robbie reminded me there's no mail on Monday. It's a federal holiday. It's Veterans Day.
It should climb pretty quick, Randy. When you get them kind of views for your first couple videos, the main thing is consistency. You keep putting them up, man, and you're gonna find out you're gonna get invited into the partner program before you know it. Especially you get to 1,000 subscriptions, and you have to have 4,000 watch hours over the course of a year. And when you're getting them kind of views, you're going to get that really quick. Just because of the sheer volume of views, because it's tough, man. And at least I think they'd recommend at least like a 10-minute video at that way uh the watch time hours will start adding up. Longer's better, obviously, but that's awesome, Randy. Keep an eye on your watch time hours. That's very important. Great job, buddy. Like I say, people really seem to like those nomads. Oh, they're really cool. I guess that's why, huh? Robbie got a commercial. I clicked the conservative button. Don't get mad, buddy. Have a sip while it's playing. It really is. That's what I say. Like I said, those things really popular, man. They pull people in, especially when you're like you get them out of you freshly found it, hidden in a barn or a shed for 20 plus years. That's great stuff, man. It sure did. I like it too, Desert Rat. Don's 55 is really starting to look good. That's gonna be a gem, man. Already is. Well, that's nice of you, Robbie. Thanks, buddy. All right, too, babe. Have a good week, man. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit, brother.
Babe. Oh, your
Take-
wife hi.
Yeah, tell her hello and have a good time, man.
There you go, Randy. It's good to get rid of the apostrophe.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting rid of that for myself too. I think I don't know. I think it might hinder stuff. I was asking about that, and I don't know if it's good or bad to have it. I may edit it out of there. Thanks,
That's
buddy.
cool, Kevin.
What's that?
There's a group of guys here that made a World War II vet wish come true. He wanted to see some old cars, so about 30 guys showed up to his house.
Yeah, that is cool. I did that last year with that guy. It was his birthday, and everybody met down at the school. And I guess we had about 50 cars. and we did a parade. There was fire trucks, I think, led, and the police brought up the rear, and all the cars were in the middle, and everybody drove by the veteran's house. And I think he was 100. I think it was his 100th birthday. That was fun. That was a good day until I got home and crashed my car into the side of the garage. Remember that, hon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
That's
I
the
heard
day.
it from inside the house.
That's the day I smashed the side of the car into the side of the shop.
Somebody
That
didn't like something I said last week when somebody banned me.
Somebody banned you?
Yeah, last week on this show, when nobody could see my comments.
Oh, well, they're showing up today. I didn't
Mhm.
ban you. I don't know what happened there. That was kind of
He
weird.
doesn't know what happened.
Didn't we go in there and check as soon as the
I'm
show?
just kidding.
It was probably YouTube. YouTube probably was like, zip it, woman. That's what my guess is. Let me see here. Uh-oh. Somebody's agitated. Did you get him anything?
No,
Maybe you should get him something so he doesn't make a ruckus.
I like when he makes a ruckus.
When he barks, he throws his head back. And his legs are getting weaker. So he used to, when he'd throw his head back, his front paws would come off the ground about this far. We used to call it popping a wheelie. Now he'll fall over. I mean, his equilibrium's gone.
I know, Robbie, right? I did something to him, I guess.
Oh man. There you go. What's everybody got planned for the weekend? I need to get a beer out of the fridge. I'm sorry.
Get it. Just stay there.
Well, then get it. Get your butt moving.
This show does end in a couple minutes.
Not in a couple minutes. We got
in 18 minutes. The show ends. I won't forget what you just said in 18 minutes.
She always is a little vindictive. It's like today, she's like, I'm working outside in the shop. I did chores today. You're out there just doing that. I did nice stuff for you yesterday, and I do chores too. Thank you.
How about if I shake it up?
Don't shake it up, because then we're going to get beer all over the floor. Thank you, dear. All right. That's everybody, Randy. That's everybody. I could show you mine. Mine's everybody. That's everybody, because the guys that like our cars are that age group. There's some young guys too, but the old timers, we like what we like, man. Our age group and older. When I go to the car shows, like the one out there at that farm, Kim actually showed up to that one. So you came to the other one too. Kim came to a couple this year, and she came to that one. And some guy, he must have been 85. He talked my ear off for 25, 30 minutes, because that car, the 55, is right up his alley. He told me about all the drag racing and stuff he used to do, the cars he built, the stuff that was in them. Here you go, buddy. You want this? Mommy wants to know if you want this. You want it? There you go. But yeah, it's like, that's what the guys want to look at. I invited him. I had extra. When I go to a big show like that, I try to bring a couple extra chairs in case somebody wants to sit down. I invited him to sit down. He's like, if I sit down, I won't be able to get back up. But he stood there for a good while, and I mean, we went around the whole car. It's the stuff they like, man. The stuff I like. It's the stuff you like.
Uh-oh. Hubie has to clean up after a big windstorm. The 20 by 40 cover launched.
Wow.
That's pretty bad. That was the other day one. That was like Wednesday.
What?
What day did we get Taco Bell? Wednesday?
Oh, that was awful. I love Taco Bell, but they must have gave us the bottom of the meat or something. It was our burritos were just greasy. They were terrible.
I'm a Scorpio, Tony. In fact, my birthday was yesterday, and Brian forgot. He didn't forget. Are you listening to me?
I'm listening. I'm letting you tell them what you want to tell them. Go ahead. Tell them what you want to tell
He
them.
just didn't want to wake me up in the morning to tell me happy birthday.
Exactly. I was sitting there. I'm waiting. I'm just about ready to head to work. And, like I said, I leave for work at 4:30, and it's like, do I go in there and wake her up, or I let her get awake? So I erred on the side of caution and said, let's just let her get awake. And then the day started at work, and you guys know how that is. You start work, and I didn't text her and tell her happy
Thanks, Chaz.
birthday
Thanks,
right away or
Kevin.
call her
Thanks,
anything.
Don. Thanks, Free Bomb.
So then she's like, did you forget something today? And I'm like, happy birthday, darling.
Thanks, Robbie. But can you tell I'm a Scorpio, Tony? Don't mess with Scorpios. Thanks, everyone.
Yes. Thank you. Yep.
I'm a 57 now. 57.
Yeah. And she's a 57 Chevy. She couldn't have anything last night because she was getting her blood work this morning. So I made brownies so she could have didn't have no cake, so we made brownies, and I didn't even eat any. I just put them over there so that they were ready for whenever
Big
she got
Job.
home from giving blood.
Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hey, 50 something.
50 something thing. What's going on, man? Man, that beer's going down nice too. Okay.
Oh,
55er.
Yeah, I thought that was that Mr. 55 or changed to 50 something.
Yeah. And Randy's taking the apostrophe out of his name. I think I'm going to too, Randy. But see, then it's BWS Garage. I can't bring myself to do it. I don't know. Drives me crazy. You think everything's supposed to be punctually correct. You don't think about searches and all that other stuff. So I don't know. I don't even know how much of a difference it makes. It's like I said, people like what people like, and they like those Nomad cars. And look at the views that you had right off the bat, man. That's awesome, dude. Like I said, though, keep it going, man.
Oh, wow, Don, that's crazy. I saw a video the other day. You know how these people go and they find these abandoned houses and malls and stuff? These people were in an abandoned mall, and guess what kind of car was in there? A Corvair.
A Corvair.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it was weird. It's like, why would people just leave everything? There was like old candy and jars and stuff. It's weird. I don't know. I would never go in a place like that.
I don't know.
Oh, wow, Hubie.
Nitro Revival. Okay. There's a car show at the drag strip tomorrow too. One of the guys at work was trying to get me to go. And number one, you can do the show or the show in the drag strip. But if I was going to take my car down there, I would want to go down the strip. But I'm not going to do it and drive the car there because if I break something, I want to be able to bring it. So, and besides that, I already committed to this salute the troops up at the park. But then on top of that, like I said, Kelso has that recommissioning of that veteran memorial down there right across Rosalie and Dutton Mill. I don't know. I don't know if maybe I go to that show because that show's from 10 to 2. Maybe I go and leave at like 11:30, and maybe I could make that other one, and then just come home because I kind of want to work on the car some more. Mm. So we'll see. I know I don't want to spend all day there. Like I said, that's getting to be too much. I don't really care if they charge you money. I try to stay, but if it's free, then I don't think I'll stay. We'll see. We'll see. So I don't like going somewhere and spending $20 to park your car. I kind of like wonder why do they make people do that anyway? You know, why don't you sell stuff like food or something at the event to make your money? What you need to charge me to bring my car? My car is like my car, this guy, everybody's car. Isn't those the attraction? The reason to bring public in? Yeah, like I said, I have trouble lighting that thing off anyway, Don. I, it straight hooks up. I guess on a track it would, if they put a little bit of juice down, because I can get them to spin off a little bit, but that thing hooks up fast
Isn't that
on
a
the
long day,
road.
Robbie, when you have to
It'll
stay?
spin out maybe two, three times, and it just straight hooks, and it grabs really fast, man. And it like put you back. It's like it's with those. I guess they're I want to say 5 foot ladder bars. With them ladder bars on there, it just there's no tire hop. It just it just goes.
Actually, there was a lot of mills around here. There was a grist mill. I don't guess that was, I don't know what grist mill means. You know what grist mill means, Brian?
No, I don't. But it's down there. I keep asking. I'm waiting until Carol feels better, but I'm starting to get agitated because I asked Carol like 5 times to take pictures of my car, and we could use them for the Christmas card because she's like almost professional photographer, like that guy that took the picture of the front of my car. If I have to, I'll use that. That thing's a professional
I
picture,
think you
man.
gotta get permission to use that, though.
I'll just tell him. He asked me to pull over. He give me the picture. I mean, I'll just tell him I'm going to use it. If not, I'll get like I said, my sister-in-law can do that kind of stuff. You get somebody, you take a picture of your car, right? But then you get somebody with these special lenses and they and know how, the real photographers. Man, holy, what a difference. I couldn't believe it when he took that picture of the front of the car. I know some of you seen it. I might have put it on here. I think I put it on YouTube too, where it's just the front of the car. Go look at that. I can't take a picture of the car that looks like that.
Hi, Desert Rat.
Take it easy, Mike. Thanks for stopping in, man. Mm. Oh
I
man, we're
can't
up to
figure out
50.
how to do it,
We're up to
Randy.
53 already.
If Brian didn't help me with the YouTube stuff, I would have no idea how to do it. And he's shown me, like, I sit there and watch what he does, and I still can't figure it out.
Yeah. I used like I said, I used the iMovie for editing, but I don't know what that iPicture is you're talking about. iPhoto.
You have to have an iPhone for that because we don't have iPhones.
We don't have iPhones, buddy. But there might be filters on my phone that I haven't utilized yet. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff on there that I haven't really, excuse me, messed with. But that guy, I mean, he had a real camera with a big lens on it and stuff. And that's the guy that flagged me down at the 5 point lights there.
A phone case. A phone case. Well,
There you go. But that's a good sign, Randy. You're having early success, man. That's awesome, dude. I remember Dan, he had early success too. It was like when I started watching Dan, he had like 40 or 50 subscribers. I was like the first. I was inside the first 100 on DD Speed Shops, and his accelerated pretty fast too. When he was cutting up that 55 sedan in his driveway with the saws, he was his videos were doing pretty good right then and there, man. So like I said, yours taking off like that, dude. That can lead somewhere, man. That's good
That's nice
stuff,
of you to
man.
say, Kevin. That's
Uh,
very nice.
what's that?
Kevin said he wanted to thank everyone who served for Veterans Day.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, this one's ours. Like people get confused. It's like the Veterans Days for veterans, and everybody always tries to thank a vet on Memorial Day, and that's fine, but that's for the fallen. Memorial Day is a day of remembrance for the fallen, and Veterans Day is for the veterans.
Clickbait works, just saying. That's true, baby K.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was like, I started putting stuff out, and then and then I was searching like 55 stuff and stuff like that, Hubie, because I don't know nothing about building cars, and it's like eh, all these things come up, and his was one of them, and I'm like, let me check this guy out. He had like 50 subscribers, so I was like, yeah, man, let's get in there.
Hey, Shop Cat.
Yo, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping in, bud.
The little red poppy flowers one, Remembrance Day.
Hmm. Oh, Mark, take it easy, buddy. Have a great weekend, man.
Bye, Mark.
I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us, brother.
Thanks, Mark.
Appreciate you, man.
What was
Take her
that?
easy, buddy.
What was that called there? I heard that too. Something fall over on the porch.
Yeah, we're like your first 100 or something, Randy. I think I was like, if I was inside the first 15. That might even been first 10. But don't forget about us guys, man. I'll tell you guys too. My buddy Jimmy, the guy that painted the 55, he turned me on to that Lever Racing, Family Racing. I love his videos, man. I don't know if you guys watch him, but he's building the 54 gasser, and he's a lot of fun to watch. I like his videos. I like his format. I like the way he does stuff. Kind of like it's orderly and stuff and smooth. He's a natural. So I still encourage everybody to check him out. Because Jimmy told me that hey, he did a video about your tilt nose on the car, and he's going by your design or whatever. But he put his own twists in it, man. It's pretty cool, man.
Hi, BBK.
Take it easy, Gorney.
Well, it's almost time anyway.
Oh my goodness, we are down to the last minute. I appreciate everybody coming in, man, hanging out with us. And it's really cool. I hope everybody had fun. I sure did. And don't forget, for everybody that's in here, please, if you got time and you're looking for something to watch after the live, I have a video dropping right at 9:30. Maybe sometimes it takes an extra minute, but I have it scheduled to drop at 9:30. So
Everybody
if
have
you're
a great
interested
week.
and you need something to watch
Have a
after
good
this,
weekend.
check the video out. It's gonna play right after this ends, or close to after this ends, I should say.
Everyone stay safe.
Yeah, everybody have a good weekend. Make sure you all come back next week. Tell us what you did this weekend. Have fun. Do something fun. Come back and tell us. I'll try to get some more. Like I said, I got a video dropping right after this, and I'll try to get at least one more up this week. At least
Na
a
na
couple
na
shorts,
na.
but
Na
we
na
got the
na
long form
na.
dropping right after this. So
Hey.
until next week, take care, everybody.
Bye.